Hi everybody, it's Tawana. Thanks for stopping by. Today I want to talk to you about a tool that we all use in our weight loss journey that a lot of us depend very heavily upon. And we think that it might be our best friend, but really it isn't. And that's our scale. If you notice, a lot of recommendations are that you should weigh yourself once a week, and those are pretty good recommendations. However, if you are a slave to the scale like I am, you weigh yourself every single day, and it's not a good measurement of daily changes necessarily. The best things that you can do to make sure that you're actually changing is, well, obviously, one, watch your diet, but keep track of your measurements, really try clothes on, and that'll really let you know that you're making progress on a week-to-week basis. The scale, weighing yourself from one day to the next, can be a damper for you sometimes, because you might get on the scale and then the next day you get on the scale and you're like 5 pounds heavier, and you're like, why am I 5 pounds heavier? I mean, it could be a host of reasons why that scale is reading 5 pounds heavier, or even 6 pounds lighter. I mean, it could be water weight, you can be bloated, especially us women that time of the month. So I know this morning, I was like, okay, let me get on the scale this morning, and I was feeling heavy. Whenever I feel heavy, I just know that I'm going to see a number that I don't really like per se, but we do it because it's instant gratification. It'll make us feel good or make us feel bad, and I don't know why I do it. I really don't, but because at a certain point, it really isn't about the number. It is more about the inches and how you feel and how you look, and if you're actually getting more toned, and if your clothes are actually bigger or smaller. And I got on this morning and it was probably like 4 pounds heavier than it was yesterday. And I was like, okay, whatever. I know the drill. And then I did my workout, and I got on the scale, and it was 5 pounds lighter than what it said this morning before I worked out, but 1 pound less than what I was yesterday. So, that just gives me a clue of what's going on. And from last Friday, it's actually a pound less. So that's really, kind of how you gauge. But again, I can just look at myself, or I can just put on some clothes and I can tell, I need to calm down, or I need to get back on my program as far as eating goes, because after a while, you just get lazy, or you just forget. Not lazy, I shouldn't say lazy, but you tend to stray away from some of those good habits that got you there in the first place. You slack off, and it's always good to, if you slack off, just get right back on it. And that's where I'm going to go, because I haven't really been tracking every single thing that I put in my mouth every day. I just track like some of the stuff. And then at nighttime, forget all about the doggone thing. And then the next morning, I'm like, you know what? I don't really count all my calories, but I'm going to make a commitment to get back onto that. And throughout the day, as I have access to my computer, I'm going to start plugging it into the online program that I use. I actually use my FitnessPal because I like it and it's easier. And when I get a new phone, whenever that is, whenever I really feel like giving them $200 for the phone that I really want, I'm going to get the mobile version of that application so that it's on my phone and it's a little easier, and I can just, punch it in versus actually sitting at a computer and putting it in. And that way through the day, by the time nighttime comes, I'll see, okay, if I only have 300 calories left, let me just eat a piece of chicken breast and a salad with no dressing, and that'll help me stay on point. And then I don't have to worry about, oh, what's the scale saying the next day, because at least I know I was within my calorie range. So, hopefully that's helpful to you. Don't be a slave to the scale. Take what it has to say with a grain of salt, and take into consideration that what's really probably more important to you is not necessarily the number on the scale. Well, at first, let me not even lie. It is important. I'm not going to even lie. It is important. Because you want the number to say what you want the number to say. But in the bigger scheme of things, what it is that you probably want is a slimmer physique, and muscle weighs more than fat. So that slimmer physique might be a number that you might not have even be expecting. So again, hopefully that was helpful. Leave me a message if you have any particular questions, and I'll see you guys again soon. Okay, bye.